What up, y'all, man? Welcome to the space, y'all. This is where I do a lot of my gaming now that I have a projector that is capable now of being able to give us that low latency when it comes to gaming on PC, gaming on PlayStation, gaming on Xbox, whatever it is that you game on, whether it's Nintendo Switch 2, whatever. This projector here, man, got you covered, man. And this is the reason why I wanted to make this video for you guys, man, because I wanted to showcase to you pretty much everything that you guys are going to need in order to be able to get a setup similar to this for your own space. Now, I'm going to talk about the screen. I know a lot of you guys had questions about the projector that I'm using. You had questions about the stand, how I'm actually able to get my PlayStation connected up to the front of it without it actually being connected through the back. We're going to go through all of that. So let's go ahead and walk you guys through.
Level up, feel the thrill tonight. PS5's got me flying. I'm touching the sky. Happy dreams and lots of sight. It's more than a game, it's my virtual life.
What up, Squad? So you all probably saw my previous video that I did on the XGIMI Horizon 20 Max projector. And when I tell y'all, man, I have been using this bad boy literally every day since I set this bad boy up, man. It is literally my go-to for all areas of watching content and just overall being entertained, all right? But today, I want to focus solely on gaming on the XGIMI and how this is the product to get if you guys want to game using a projector. Now, first thing I want to do here, man, is just start this video off by showing you all my gaming setup and just some of the things that I decided to put into my space that's literally right behind this door right here, since the main game that I'm going to be playing is that new Ghost of Yotei, which I've already played a little bit of it, man, a little bit of it. And I'm sorry, y'all, I couldn't wait for this video, all right? Shout out to everyone, man, that pulled up to my 24-hour live stream. Shout out to y'all, man. But let's go ahead and walk y'all through the setup. All right, what up, y'all, man? Welcome to the space. I kind of went for more of a mature, kind of grown-up gaming setup that I wanted to do here within my space. Now, the first thing I want to kind of show you guys is my projector, all right? This is the XGIMI Horizon 20 Max projector, man. This is basically the center of attention. It's the main focal point. It's the reason why I even decided to add a gaming space to this setup here and just kind of build this out, just because this projector here can give you crazy low latency when it comes to gaming, man, allowing you guys to be able to game on your PS5, game on your PC or your Xbox, whatever it is you guys game on, man. This projector can actually handle it. So the stand that I got is literally just a stand off of Amazon, man. You guys can pick it up. I have a direct link for you guys down in the description section below. As far as the connectivity, let me talk about that here for a second, because again, a lot of you guys had questions on how I was able to get my projector to be connected. For me, I'm using a receiver. So I do have a AV receiver that I basically plug everything into. So I have one HDMI cable that is running into this, and then I have it running out. So basically any inputs that I put into my AV receiver is going to be able to feed through here, and it's going to output it out to the screen. And that's how I'm actually able to get my PlayStation to be connected up here without having to have my PlayStation kind of sitting back here. Could I actually have my PlayStation sitting back here? Yes, I could. But again, for me, since I do have a 5.1 surround sound system, I actually prefer to use that system just because it just sounds crazy in here, all right? The next part, man, that I want to actually put y'all up on, man, that I did within my setup here is basically all of this, which I feel like is the second most important piece to this whole puzzle, man, and that is because the projector is number one, because without the projector, none of this would even work, all right? So first thing I want to kind of start off with, man, is my screen. Now, the screen size that I'm using here, man, is a 120-inch display. Now, again, the Horizon 20 Max can go up to 300 inches, but again, I don't have the wall space for a 300-inch display, so maybe one day I will, but right now, nah, we sticking to the 120 inches, which again, you can see just me standing next to it, man, size comparison. It is a crazy large display. Now, the screen that I'm using here is an ALR screen, basically meaning that it's going to reject a lot of the top-down light. And so, again, within my space, I do have a lot of lights. I have about 20-something lights down here. And so I needed a way to be able to basically reject a lot of that top light that is going to be shining onto the screen. So that way it can only focus on the picture quality that is coming directly out of the projector, and it can just focus on that content, and I don't have to worry about my top down lights washing out the screens. Now, when it comes to the speakers that I do have in my setup that I kind of mentioned, I do want to show you kind of my front, left, and right channel. So I do have clipped tower speakers that I'm using. These bad boys are ridiculously powerful, and I have my subwoofer down here as well as my center channel here that I'm using as far as the full setup that kind of completes. And then I basically have the same two speakers that you guys see up front. I have those in the back as well, and those are my kind of back surround sound speakers that I have plugged all into the receiver. And then as far as how I ran cables and all of that, if you guys are interested, basically I ran all of the cables through the roof and then just kind of ran them down this wall here, and everything is plugged into the receiver behind here. Now I do have some Ghost of Yote type of stuff that I have up here, because Ghost of Yote right now is the hottest game that is out right now, man. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend y'all check that game out. But I have the Ghost of Yote mask. I have the sash here. Now, if you guys were watching my 24-hour stream, then you know why there's red stains on here. I won't go into that right now, but let's just say I done knocked down 3 of the big bosses, and we got 3 more left to go. So we still on that journey, but we gonna get there, all right? The other thing I got right here, man, is just another little trinket that kind of came into the Ghost of Yote package that they have. And then I have my Ghost of Yote themed PS5 as well, that is also sitting up here along with the controller that I have within the docking station that I use right here, just to kind of be able to house my controller whenever I'm not using it. And then on the other side, I do have my Nintendo Switch 2 that I occasionally play here and there. For my setup over here, man, I really wanted to go for a more mature look versus kind of having like a bunch of RGB lights and all of that, which I more so save that for my studio space versus having that out here, you know, with this projector, again, having more of a mature look to it. I kind of wanted to match the vibe here as far as my gaming setup. All right, y'all, the last piece of the puzzle, man, is the couch, y'all. I feel like this is the third most important piece, because I feel like if you guys are going to be gaming for long periods of time, you definitely want somewhere where you can just sit back, lounge, and not have to worry about a thing, all right? And just be comfortable, man. So for me, I went with this oversized sectional here, man, that just, it serves the purpose of everything that I needed it for, man, as far as just being able to fully lay out here on my couch here, man, and just kind of just chill, whether I'm watching sports, whether I'm gaming, or if I'm watching a movie, man. This is the space that I feel is just perfect, just because it's so huge and it just allows me to just kind of lounge out whenever I want to lounge around. All right, now some of the features, man, that I want to talk about when it comes to this projector, starting off with the demo lens shift as well as the optical zoom. Now, these right here are clutch features that allow you guys to be able to adjust the image without any distortion. Now, you guys may not know, but this is crucial, because let's say based on the placement of your projector, you need to go ahead and zoom in to be able to get that perfect fit to your screen. With optical zoom, man, you can physically shift the lens with no cropping of the image, meaning it's going to preserve the full resolution, which in turn is going to give you guys a much sharper image. Whereas when it comes to most projectors out there, you have a digital zoom, which will crop the image, and it creates this ghosting frame around the picture, which nobody likes. And it also uses a portion of the imaging chip, which will resort to clarity loss in your gameplay. And think about it, y'all, because whenever you playing just a beautiful looking game like Ghost of Yote, man, you want to retain as much of the crispiness and just beautiful image quality that you possibly can to just fully immerse yourself into the gameplay just even more. And with the demo lens shift feature, this is something, man, that while gaming, if needed, you can also move the projected image either up, down, left, or right on the screen without you guys having to physically move the projector itself. Because if you've ever messed with a projector, man, personally, from my experience, when you set up a projector and you have it set, you don't want to touch it no more, all right? And the lens shifting feature allows you the flexibility to be able to place it in most places within your space, like I have right here that you guys are seeing, without any keystone distortion, giving you guys the highest quality image every single time. All right, so the next thing I want to do here, man, is go ahead and take my PS5 here. I want to get it back into my setup and just boot up some gameplay and just jump right into it, because I want to showcase to you guys the 1 millisecond input lag that you guys are able to achieve with the Horizon 20 Max projector when you guys are playing in 1080p at 240 hertz. And I know some of you guys out there, you might be thinking to yourself, well, CKid, 1080p really won't look that good. Trust me when I tell you, man, with this projector here, man, the colors, the crispiness, the clarity, even with gaming in 1080p, if you guys want to take advantage of the lower input lag, it still will look damn good, man. As you guys can see right here that I'm showing you, even with playing a fast-paced game that I'm playing right now. And what's even more dope about it is you guys can see here with the game that I'm playing, I'm able to get VRR with this projector and ALLM, which is clutch, especially if you guys like playing FPS style games. Now, some of you guys out there might be saying to yourself, well, my gaming monitor that I have, it gives me virtual crosshairs on my screen that I like to use whenever I'm playing FPS style games. Look, the Horizon 20 Max projector, you can also get that as well, and different kinds that you guys can choose from, which in my opinion is dope because a lot of monitors, they just kind of have the static one that you can use and you can't really change them up. And then another feature that I like about it is that it has a black equalizer mode where it will automatically enhance dark scenes to be able to reveal enemies that might be hiding in the shadows within your gameplay. Like, for example, Ghost of Yotei or Call of Duty with all of the campers that just be camping in corners, or if you're playing games like Assassin's Creed. Now, you don't necessarily have to worry about any of that at all. I like this feature here, man, being here because I just feel like not only was this projector right here made with the intent to be able to watch movies on and watch TV shows, which is the obvious, right? But it also included a lot of the same features that you guys are getting in these high-end gaming monitors, and they built that right into the Horizon 20 Max, which is clutch, man, and it really takes the gap away, in my opinion, when it comes to gaming on a gaming monitor versus gaming on a projector, which has all of the same gaming features that you guys need, that you guys can see, but instead, you get it on a 120-inch display versus like a 27-inch or whatever. But if your house can allow it to go all the way up to 300 inches of display, you can do that as well with this projector here, man. And again, it is insane. And I feel like, XGIMI, I feel like that would be really dope for us to do, man. Like, we gotta find a way to be able to display 300 inches to play Ghost of Yotei. I think that'd be fire, man, and stream that here on the channel. So, XGIMI, man, let's talk. Now, let's say you guys out there, man, you might be a console gamer or you guys might be a PC gamer. When it comes to using both of these systems, you can use whatever you like to use to be able to game on with this projector. Now, for me personally, I primarily like to game on my PS5 or my PS5 Pro with some Nintendo Switch 2 getting some action here and there every now and then. But yes, I still also game on my PC too, so that's still a thing. I'm kind of like a mix of all of it, all right? But mainly if I'm on my PC, that's gonna basically be if it's a game that's just not on the PS5 Pros. But I just wanna showcase to you guys, man, real quick, some of the clips of just different games that I've been playing using this projector right here, man. So that way you guys can get the full experience of what it would be like if you guys were to switch it up from gaming on a monitor versus gaming on a 120-inch display and just, you know, leveling up your battle station. So check this out. Now, this next part here, man, I feel like is where this projector really shines the most, especially if you guys are into these storyline games, all right? Now, as you guys know, man, the games that we play today, whether it's Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei, God of War, whatever it might be, are some of the most cinematic games on the planet right now. And with this projector here, including HDR, Dolby Vision, as well as IMAX Enhanced, meaning that regardless of any cinematic style games that you guys like to play, this projector here has you covered to make sure you are getting the best experience possible whenever you guys are gaming. And y'all know me, man, I like to play all of the games that have amazing, great storylines to them, man, which tends to be your more cinematic style games to be able to play. And as you guys can see here with the cinematic scenes, this projector here just makes them look even more lifelike and just movie level quality, which again just adds to the sauce of gaming on a projector versus what you can't get when gaming on a monitor. Another major benefit that I kind of want to point out to you guys, man, when it comes to the Horizon 20 Max is just how bright this projector gets, which just adds to being even more just capable of handling those moody cinematic scenes whenever you guys are gaming. But having a 5700 ISO lumens on a projector is by far one of the most brightest projectors and most colorful and just visually stunning projectors that I've used this year. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm not glazing. It's a fire projector, all right? Now, this next part, I know I said this in my last video, and this is about the audio quality and just how freaking good it is. Listen, I need you to come here for a second, all right? Come a little closer. The audio quality was one of the main things that blew my mind when I first heard this projector for the first time. I was like, there's no way this level of audio quality is coming out of this compact projector. It has built-in Harman Kardon speakers. Matter of fact, you can just listen to the explosions, the footsteps, all of the sauce for yourself.
Cover your sectors. Engineer, KIA.
But overall, man, this is my new man cave slash gaming setup slash battle station that I'm rocking here in my house with the XGIMI Horizon 20 Max being the main star, or just kind of the inspiration behind this entire gaming setup, and kind of what really pushed me to creating this in the first place. Because to be honest with y'all, my thoughts when it came to projectors in the past was that it really couldn't handle gaming on them due to the high latency. But the Horizon 20 Max, man, with its low latency as well as clarity and the picture quality, y'all, it definitely opened my eyes to just want to try it out in the first place and just kind of add it to my space. I'm telling y'all, man, since I've been gaming in this space, I've never went back. It's so good, man. It's so smooth, and I haven't had any issues with it. I'm telling y'all, man, I rock with it heavy. So you're probably sitting there like, CKid, bro, who do you feel that this projector is for? I would say when it comes to gaming, this is gonna be for those people that obviously you love gaming, whether it's console or whether it's PC. But I think one of the main things too is gonna be for those people that wants to experience gaming outside of TVs, outside of monitors, and really get into, you know, something like a 300-inch display or a 120-inch display like I have, which is just more than plenty. But you also enjoy maintaining that low latency when it comes to gaming at 1 milliseconds at up to 240 hertz, which is super impressive with this projector. It's super bright, it has Dolby Vision, it has HDR to be able to handle those moody cinematic gaming cutscenes that we all love to watch. And to me, I like the fact that it has all of this that is built into a premium body, with giving us even premium Harman Kardon speakers, which I know will last and just stand the test of time. The Horizon 20 Max, man, it just helped turn my home theater space also into a full blown out gaming setup as well. But I also want to hear from you guys, man. Would you guys be willing to make the switch from gaming on a TV or gaming on a monitor to a full on projector gaming setup like you guys have seen in this video? Let's talk about it down in the comments. Now, if you guys want to pick one up for yourself, the XGIMI Horizon 20 Max, I will make sure to have a link for you guys down in the description section below for you guys to pick up one for yourself. Or if you want to gift it to a friend, you can do that too, all right? Thanks again, man, to XGIMI for sponsoring today's video. See y'all in the next one. Squad, we out.